Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel. We are here to watch another episode of Silo. This is episode 2. I am very excited to jump into episode 2. The first episode really hooked me. I really dug the whole vibe and the mystery of the show. Really loved the performances. And I am super thrilled to jump into this next episode. So before we do that, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here or find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That would mean the world. But other than that, let's jump into episode 2 of Silo. Are they wrapping him now?
Any spoken request to leave the silo is granted.
Yep.
You have been asked to clean and have been provided with materials to do so.
What if the suit kills them?
Have you any last words?
Sorry for all of us.
Fair. Fair last words. His face looks so interesting inside that helmet. Because it doesn't show his whole head.
We do not know when it will be safe to go outside.
But we do know that day is not today. His face looks so goofy. I feel like this would be a big one. Like, tons of people would want to see this because it's the sheriff.
I can't believe they're sending a sheriff out to clean them.
You know, once he said it, they didn't have any choice.
Why would the sheriff want to go out?
He knows things, brother. I wonder if they planned him to do something. Like, give him a sign. What if this is actually fake? What they see in the visor is fake. That would be a twist. That would be a mega twist. If, like, this was all, like, Unreal Engine 5 type stuff.
What's he doing?
Oh, he's taking the helmet off. Cause it's the helmet. It's the helmet that keeps them, that like knocks him out. Come on, brother. You almost made it.
Fucking liar. He's a fucking liar.
Why are they fighting?
Our business is keeping the lights on.
What if she
Keeping
turns the lights
generator
off?
running.
She breaks the generator. Oh, she just broke something. There's gotta be more. Is the poison from the suits that they put on, or is it from the outside? Because he was seeing green even after he took his helmet off.
Comes from before the rebellion.
Damn.
Maybe before everything.
That's not possible.
You decided who you're gonna pick for sheriff?
I'm not looking at him.
I'll help break in the next one, but I'm going to retire. I need this.
No, you're not getting it. No. You're not taking it. No, you can't. It's my fucking hand. Wait in line. It's my...
here's Common. I recognize the back of Common's head. Want to know who would do really well in this role as well? Emily Blunt. Her and Rebecca Ferguson kind of have the same vibe. I recognize this lady. She's in stuff.
It's about George. It's been 3 months since he died. You saying he lied?
No, Holston lied. He didn't kill himself, so...
How can you be so sure?
Because the last time I saw him, he really wanted to show me something. Cake?
You'll be sorry. That looks like some good-ass cake, dude. Okay, they were in love.
Hey, everyone knows about us. They don't give a shit.
People don't kill themselves when they have something they need to do. Give people something to look forward to. They won't off themselves. What's in the bag? A Pez dispenser? Is it a flash drive?
Hey.
Hey.
Well, you don't look too hungover.
I'm not. Just sad. You didn't hear?
I just got up here, what?
Computer George went off the stairs last night. They're saying suicide.
That would be a hell of a way to learn your lover is gone.
Murder? By who? Why?
I don't know. I just know he didn't kill himself, Hank.
Okay, see, for it to be murder, you need more than that. You need motive, an opportunity.
Don't fucking patronize me, Hank.
Yeah, I'm not.
You should also need motive to kill yourself. You should have to prove that to classify it as a suicide.
I'll run your concerns up top. I'll say it came from a coworker who knew him well. See what the sheriff has to say. He's a good man.
He is a good man. It looks hot as balls in there. It's probably too hot to talk, so they just sign language, hand signals.
I'm thinking George must have fallen maybe 100 feet, give or take. No witnesses, so nothing much more I can give you.
It's a nice watch. Is that a relic?
It's legal.
Said it was nice.
I wonder if he'll be able to tell that they are or were together.
You ever seen
Dead person, yeah. My brother when I was 12, my mother when I was 13. You know, you knew that. So.
How long were you and George in a relationship?
Yeah,
I won't tell anybody.
he knew.
I don't know what you're talking about.
When you went to my deputy and said murder, you wanted help, right?
He didn't kill himself.
They have very interesting tattoos.
What is this?
It's a Pez dispenser. It's candy.
What I'm about to show you is more illegal than any relic. I'm sure up top knows about it, but they don't seem to care.
Is this the tunnel that was on the blueprints?
Our agreements still apply? I hope you're not afraid of the dark.
Like, why is it still open? Dead Man's Hall? What happens if you keep going down the tunnel? Is this the zone that was classified? On the blueprints?
What is that?
Big spider.
Best guess it's what's left of the machine that dug the silo.
That's wild.
Oh, it's better not to look down.
Spooky. I'd bring rope. I'd tie my waist to a rope because that looks slippery. And it moves. I would pee my pants.
What is this place?
George, he put it all together.
Dang, okay. He lived down here?
I don't know. Never seen this one before.
Maybe it's what he wanted you to see.
No idea what it is.
Use the wire that's attached to the Pez dispenser. What the heck? There must be something down there to pull up, maybe. That looks like water?
What is that?
Probably the hard drive, maybe?
Instructions on how to recover deleted files.
There's handwriting on the back. That's not George's handwriting.
It's his wife's.
It's my wife's. This is a red level relic, making it a threat to order in the silo.
I don't care about the order in the silo. I want you to do your job.
Maintaining order in the silo is my job.
What about finding out the truth? Maybe if you'd listened to your wife, she'd still be alive right now.
Don't say that.
I'll keep trying to find out what happened to George, but you have to stay quiet and you have to keep your head down. Stop wearing that watch. It may be legal, but it draws attention. I'll send word, a signal.
I wish you said who should take the job.
He did.
Who? The engineer?
In my final act as sheriff, I, Holston Becker, nominate Juliet Nichols of Mechanical as my successor.
Juliet Nichols?
She's an engineer.
I want to meet her.
Very curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Rope.
You've got a lot of rope.
Why? Why does he have so much rope?
What I'm looking for isn't nearly as important as what I found.
Mm-hmm.
You.
That's smooth.
You idiot.
Man's got riz.
There's water down there.
Why would anyone put a door at the bottom?
I know that the water scares you.
Yeah,
Filled it with
scares me,
water.
George. What if you fall off the rope? What if you can't get back up again? What
I'm
if
gonna be careful.
Learn how to swim. Well, he has such hairy legs. Oh my god. Dude's thighs are a forest. I would get more rope. That's frightening. Do you know how to swim? I suppose there's probably not, like, pools in this silo, so I guess they wouldn't necessarily have a reason to learn how to swim. You gotta be confident you have enough arm strength to go back up. Although, climbing ropes is mainly like leg strength. You just wrap that around your leg a little bit and then you climb. Don't end there. Don't end there. Frick, dude, come on. Okay, George found a door. Very interesting development. Okay, I like the development of Juliet and the sheriff working together to try and essentially solve like 4 mysteries at once, right? Like he wants to know like the true reason why his wife decided she wanted to go out. Like what info did she learn to go? Because she told him the big stuff like it's nice outside, but how did she know this? Who told her? There's a lot of mystery for him still surrounding his wife's decision. And one of those mysteries was George. Like George was involved somehow. Like they searched his apartment type style. Like lots of stuff went down with George that he doesn't know about, and then George kills himself, and he wants to know why, and he finds out that Rebecca Ferguson's character Juliet is or was in a relationship with him, and it's just like a very interesting thing because she's so adamant that he didn't kill himself, right? Because oftentimes people who have something to look forward to don't end their own lives. That's just the reality of the situation. It's incredibly uncommon for someone to be looking forward to something and then choose to end things. That's why it's always important to try and make plans with your friends or people you care about. If you think someone's sad, or like, this is just a helpful tip. If you think someone's sad or like they just seem off to you, make plans with them to do something like the next day or the next week, because chances are they might have intended to do something. And then if they ruin the plans with you, they'll feel guilty. So make plans with people because they hopefully won't end themselves because they got to make those plans. Holston, the sheriff, he goes out there. We follow up from last episode. He goes out there and he's seeing everything green, right? And then he cleans and he starts walking towards his wife and he's stumbling. And they reference poison. They're like, will he last 3 minutes with the poison or whatever? And it's like, why? I wonder why 3 minutes. Is that like the time it takes for everyone to die? Like, he didn't seem to be out there for 3 minutes, but it is what it is. And then he takes his helmet off and he still sees green. That, theoretically that could be like a hallucination. I don't know. But it looked pretty real. And he still, I think, died. It's not confirmed. It could be anything. The evidence seems fairly conclusive, right? So my question is the poison something that's in the air outside? I feel like it wouldn't be because birds lived. Or is the poison something from the suit? Like, honestly, it could just be a situation of like they've been in this silo for 140 years. It's like when the Spaniards went to South America, like they brought diseases with them, and a ton of South Americans died. Like when Christopher Columbus and stuff went over and went to America, they brought smallpox infected blankets. They brought diseases with them. Tons of Native Americans died. So it could literally just be a situation of like their bodies aren't used to natural oxygen and they've just been like accustomed and kind of evolved in a sense to this like weird form of oxygen. I don't know. So then maybe when they go out and they start breathing actual air, their body just can't handle it, at least at first. I don't know. That could be a possibility. That is a possibility. I don't know, but yeah, we dive deep, we dive down, literally and figuratively, into what's going on. They find the drill that dug all the way down there, and it's just still down there because you can't get it out unless you like somehow drill. You would have to keep it drilling and then either like resurface somewhere else, or you would have to just like take it apart piece by piece. Who knows? But yeah, they leave the drill there and wall off the whole area so no one can go. No one's allowed to know anything about how the silo was formed, how they drilled underground, any of that stuff. But George knows. George knows all about it, and it's filled with water. Theoretically, maybe they just drilled into water. That's a possibility. Maybe they filled it with water to prevent people from finding that door. That's probably the more likely option, because the door's down there. So if they drilled into water, they wouldn't then go build a door underneath that, if that makes sense. So I think they built the door, then filled it with water so no one knows about it. But George found it, and then he was killed by I wanted to say the Inquisitors, judicial. So that's scary. Common is a scary guy. He's not a good guy like in Hell on Wheels. But now Juliet is going down there. She's going to try and figure things out. I'm very curious to see what happens. Does she even know how to swim? Like, how's she going to get back up the rope? She might have to swing over to the drill and drop down there and rest a little bit. I guess we'll find out. But then another development is they, at least Holston, wanted to make her the new sheriff, which is like, okay, like what is she gonna do as sheriff? Maybe that just gives her access to more information. It gives her leeway and authority to find that information, and it'll help somehow. You know, it'll help her figure things out. But yeah. Either way, episode 3 is not out yet as of recording this episode. It technically comes out tomorrow on Friday or something like that. I'm recording this on a Thursday morning. So it comes out Friday. I'm not sure the cadence of how I'll be releasing and making these videos yet, but I'll figure it out. Either way, still loving the mysteries. They're just like, they're giving us little crumbs piece by piece by piece. And I'm very excited to see where it goes next. I think that's where I'm going to leave it, though. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you got to say. If you enjoyed this reaction, though, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That would mean the world. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.